Greetings to everyone out there and welcome back to Around the Clock. Alright everyone, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a long period of time, you already know that I am a big No More Heroes fan. I recently just finished No More Heroes 3 and I must say it is the best No More Heroes game that I've ever played, hands down. The art style, the gameplay, the story, and how this game is presented is phenomenal. Now, I do believe that some of the open world areas do need to be patched up a little bit, but other than that, this game is incredible. And if you've already played and beaten this game, you know that this game leaves you wanting more. Now, with that being said, in a recent interview with Silicon-Era, Suda51, the lead game designer and director of the No More Heroes series, had this to say about potential DLC for No More Heroes 3. As you can see here. If you did decide to do No More Heroes 3 DLC, what would you have liked to add? And Suda51 responds, the answer is probably going to be what most people reading this will assume, but there are a couple of things that I'd like to add. First, I just want to say unfortunately, at this point there isn't any DLC and there probably won't be. If there is some sort of miracle and we'd be able to add some DLC into the game, this is also something a lot of people brought up. But when you open up the full map, there is some sort of red zone. I think a lot of people just assume that this will be added later on in DLC. Honestly, we had created that entire area. It was basically finished. Unfortunately, due to tech reasons, we weren't able to keep it into the game. The processing load was just a bit too hardcore. So we unfortunately had to scrap it. I think there would have been some really cool stuff in there that people would have liked to play and that I would have liked people to play. Another thing, and I'm sure this is something people would expect, if we were allowed to do DLC, what I would like to do is add some kind of switch. Instead of going through the route of the game, you could take a different route and be able to fight those galactic superhero rankings previously mentioned and have boss specific battles with each of them. The third thing that I would like to add is a couple playable characters. Possibly Shinobu, that might be my first choice, but if we were allowed to do some DLC and okay to do whatever I wanted, these would be the three things I would be most interested in adding to the game. So there you all have it. And Suda51 is being very hypothetical when he's speaking of this. He's not saying that DLC is coming to the game and that DLC is planned. He's just saying that these are some things that he would love to add into the game if they were allowed to do DLC. And to be honest, I would have loved some type of DLC for this game because, like I said earlier, when you finish this game, it leaves you with wanting more. And as Suda51 said in this interview, the areas on the map that are redded out and you can't access, they were actually planned for this game, but they couldn't add it into the game because of technical issues, which sucks, man, because when I defeated the final boss, I thought that these areas were just going to open up for some extra playtime, but unfortunately that's not the case. Now, I wonder if Suda51 started a Kickstarter for DLC for this game, would a lot of people get behind it? I believe they will. I would, certainly, but hey man, one can dream. Maybe somebody approaches him with this idea and he says, hey, why don't we just start a Kickstarter so that we can add DLC within the game, but we'll have to see what happens. Like I said earlier, Suda51 is not confirming that DLC will be added to this game. He's just giving some ideas of what he would have done if they had DLC for this game. Alright everyone, that's gonna do it for this video. What are your thoughts on everything that was discussed here? Please let me know down in the comment section. And don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Plus, if you want to support this channel financially, become a member by hitting that join button right below this video. The cost is only 99 cents per month and perks are included. Thank you all for watching this video and I'll catch you guys in the next one.